What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today I had the final review video on Tamiya's brand spanking new Toyota gr86. So this is a 2022 model of this car, and pretty insane how Tamiya got it out this pretty fast. It's pretty insane. So right off the bat, the kit is wonderful. The kit went together super well. As typical Tamiya, you know, it's Tamiya, you know, there's no complaints. Everything goes together super well. Amazing kit whatsoever, just amazing kit. So let's go ahead and tell you what I did to it. Like I always do, I always like to tell you ups and downs on this kit. There's no downs actually. The downs, there's absolutely none. It's just a Tamiya kit, you know. It just goes together super well. So, but let's go ahead and show you what I did to it. So the body color is, you all know, Splash Paints. This is Splash Paints Terreno Blue. This is a automotive blue from Toyota themselves, and this is a stock factory color for this car. So very cool, and I absolutely love it. Splash Paints combined this build with me, so they went ahead and provided paints for me, and I went ahead and built a model for them. And I absolutely love the color. The color looks stunning. It looks so good. Pretty much the outside is just absolutely amazing. I love the mirrors. The mirrors are 2-piece, or actually it's a 4-piece, because you got the body color mirror part that's separate. You got the mirror itself, then you get the actual frame, and then there's another mounting point that connects to the body. So it's a multi-piece mirror, but that went together pretty good. I did go with the stock wheels. I thought the stock wheels look amazing. If you saw my first update video, I kind of explained what the wheels are replicated off. Go back to that video if you want to know what they're kind of replicated off. It's just pretty cool how Toyota did that. Toyota is really very creative, and it's just super cool how they did that. So, but other than that, everything went together super well. The clear parts went on, no issues. The tail lights is a very detailed part. It's actually masking templates Tamiya gives you, because there's actually black in the middle and stuff. So you are gonna have to do some masking in tail lights, which is very different, but very detailed, and it looks incredible. I actually just love it. So, but other than that, the outside looks super good. So let's move on to the chassis. The chassis, there's nothing too much to the chassis. It's typical Tamiya kit. It is. I'm gonna say partially curbside, but partially not, because there's no bottom detail of the engine, but it doesn't matter because there's a huge skip plate. You don't see the bottom of the car anyway, so that doesn't matter too much. But yeah, the chassis is body color in black, and then the frame stuff is all different types of black and stuff, and then the exhaust is clad in aluminum with burnt iron and stuff. So very cool. Again, chassis is pretty simplified, and it went together onto the body, no issues. There's actually looking pins where it connects to, and it just clicks right in, which is absolutely insane. And how Tamiya kits are super awesome. So let's move on to the interior. So the interior, I did forget to do an update video on the interior because I was trying a new way. People were asking me, and I totally forgot to do the interior update video, because I usually do the interior and chassis in one video. But I absolutely just forgot to do it. I was like, I was so bummed out. But you're lucky. You guys are lucky I took some good pictures. So the interior color is a tone. So I mixed Tamiya dark gray and Tamiya flat black. Mostly dark gray, and then I put like 8 drops of black in there, just so it's not gray, and I didn't want black. So did that, and then there's a 2-tone inside or outside of the seats is black. So the grayish black is on the dashboard in the center of the seats. So that's pretty cool. And then the black is on the outside of the seats, and then the floor. The floor I did flock. My flocking looks incredible. The only downside about this interior, I wish Tamiya included, was a left and right hand drive option. They only give you the right hand drive, which is not too big a deal, because it's a Toyota's from Japan, and Japan is right hand drive. but this car is in America, also in other countries that are, you know, left-hand drive cars. So, but it's unfortunately they didn't do that. But again, I'm not complaining. It looks amazing. But other than that, the interior looks amazing. A bunch of decals. There's red decals for the center of the front seats, which is pretty cool. I did use them because I'm kind of person that kind of tries out stuff, and they actually look fantastic. So the red I used was Splash Paints. I forgot the red name, but it's a fiery red, and I used that red on the door panels, and it matches perfect with the decals what the Tamiya kit came with. So, but if it didn't match, I would have painted the decal where the red was on the seats. But other than that, the decals look amazing for the seats. And then I did do some red seat belts, just to, bring some more red in there, because Toyota loves their red interiors, and the seat belts tends to be pretty cool, and overall awesome interior, very cool. Absolutely love it. It's very simplified. The only one downside is the bottom of the seats. There's no backings, which is not too big a deal because you're not going to see it, but they just included the top view of the backings, which is quite strange. But again, I'm not complaining because you're not going to see the bottom of the seats anyway. So, but other than that, it's very detailed interior. Absolutely just love it. So let's go ahead and take the hood off. The hood does come off, and it is, like I said, is a partially curbside, you want to call it, but partially not. So again, like I mentioned in my first update video, the bottom half of the engine is molded into the chassis. So you do have bottom part of the view of the engine molded into the chassis, but other than that, all the other parts on top is molded separate, such as the engine cover type deal, the filters, and both pulleys, all that fun stuff. The front water pump assembly is molded separate. So all that is molded separate. It's just basically the bottom half, like the engine block, is molded into the chassis, with the fenders and stuff, which is not too big a deal. Just paint that aluminum, you're all set to go. Do some black wash, it looks amazing. And then with the other parts, you can definitely detail the heck out of it, and it looks amazing, absolutely amazing. I did do some extra wiring here and there, just to give it some more detail, like it is on the real car. The battery, did some battery wires and stuff. So all that looks amazing. The engine bay, even though it is a partially curbside kit, the engine bay looks amazing. I'm actually really glad how Tamiya did that. So it's not a complete curbside, it's just half curbside, you want to call it. But absolutely, the top view of the engine just looks stunning. I absolutely just love how it looks. The chassis and the engine stuff, I believe, and the interior, I'm not going to quote this yet because I don't have the kit, but I'm not going to quote it, but I believe it's very similar to the Tamiya Subaru BRZ, because Tamiya did do the BRZ because it's technically the same car, just the bumpers and grills and stuff are just a little bit different. But I believe the engine, the chassis, and the interior is basically the same on both models. Again, don't quote me on that because I don't have the kit, but I'm pretty sure it is. After seeing some pictures, it's literally the same car. Even in real life, the interior is identical, the engine is identical, it has the same exact engine cover. Even on the engine cover, it says Toyota and Subaru on the engine cover, so that's pretty cool. So, but other than that, very cool. I absolutely love it. The kit, absolutely love it. Tamiya did an amazing job with this car. Even they brought it out the year the car actually came out. It's a 2022 car model, and this kit came out in 2022, which is incredible. Tamiya did an amazing job, and even though Tamiya got what you call it, early access on this car, because again, Tamiya is made in Japan, and so is Toyota. So it kind of makes sense. Tamiya got the car pretty early access as Toyota. They can borrow the car, take some pictures of it, and make a model of it. So that's pretty cool because they're, Tamiya and Toyota are in the same country, made in the same country. So very, very cool. But other than that, guys, that's it for this build. That's it for this final review video. pictures in the photo booth later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. But let me know what you think. Absolutely love this kit. Do I recommend getting it? Absolutely. It's a very nice kit. It went together super well. You're gonna have no issues with it. You are gonna have to do some extra masking on the tail lights more than usual. The tail lights do have multiple colors in there, and the tail lights were, you know, they take some time. So definitely keep an eye out on tail lights. But other than that, the whole thing went together super well. You can really detail the kit very well if you're a detailer guy. I mean, the engine view is just amazing. You actually don't even know you built this kit, the engine or not. I mean, very cool. But other than that, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think. Love the car, absolutely love it. But until my next video, I'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.